Hi, how are you? Welcome. Thanks for joining me. As you can see, I have a red t-shirt here in front of me. I have been doing a lot of events the last, I don't know, 3 months or so. And I really wanted some shirt that I could wear for my next one because it's a Christmas, like a Christmas fair. That would be kind of festive. So I thought that this would be perfect to make a super quick project. I do have my ink mat here. This is the 11 by, I think it's 11 by 23 or something like that. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to stick it inside of my shirt. I didn't cut it or anything. You could cut it in half if you want to. It actually makes it perfect for a t-shirt. But I'm just going to stick that right in here. This is a Fruit of the Loom shirt that I bought them in a pack on Amazon, and normally I don't wear red that often. I wouldn't make a red shirt for myself just because I'm unlikely to wear it, but for Christmas I guess I can. Okay, now I put my ink mat in there. I pushed it down really well. I did not stretch this fabric over the ink mat though, so just keep that in mind. You don't want to stretch it. This is Big Nick Energy. It is the transfer we're using tonight. Keyword tonight is the word Nick. I don't know where my video is. Hold on. Hopefully I'm even in the right place. I think I am. Who knows what I'm doing, honestly, most of the time. This setup, though, it's ready, I think. Did I set it up? Yeah, I did. I don't know. Let's find my video. My page isn't loading. I don't know what's going on here with my internet. Yikes. Okay, well, regardless, we're going to continue on. This is Big Nick Energy. Keyword is Nick. And I am going to cut this actually before I start because I don't want to use this with ink like this. I can't see any comments. I've had other people tell me that they were having issues with comments today. So if you say hey, I might have to respond after. But now my Facebook page isn't even loading, so who knows if I'm even here or not. I don't know. But we're going to start with Santa's head, okay? I'm going to go in, I'm just guessing on placement. I mean, this is the center-ish. Maybe we'll move it over a little bit. I don't know. My thing's saying I have no internet, so I don't know what the heck is going on. I am connected to the internet, however, so whatever. I don't know if it's Facebook or if it's me or what. We're going to use white ink tonight, okay? And a mini squeegee that I have somewhere here. Mini squeegee. And I'm just going to get a little bit of ink. Now, there are some big, some areas with quite a lot of silk screen. So I want to put my ink on there lightly, okay? Because if you go real super heavy duty though in those areas, your ink's going to be like thick and kind of cakey. So you don't want that, but you do want decent coverage, if that makes sense. But you don't want to go too hot and heavy on the ink, especially whenever you have a big surface area of just silk screen. All right, so go in there. So anyway, if you're not in my nail group, make sure that you join it. You can comment the word Nick and get the link to go be. I did a live sale earlier tonight with all of my inventory of nails that I have. So go check that out. Here I am, finally. I don't know what is up here. Now, I don't know if I'm going to see comments. Oh, I can see comments. Great. My video quality is terrible. I'm sorry about that. Okay. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Marie. Hi, Joni. Welcome. Hi, Janice. So anyway, let me see. Yeah, so go check out my nail group for my live that I did earlier. It's all my inventory of my nails. Like I said, I've been doing a bunch of events, so I have a decent amount of inventory. Had a really successful event, a 2-day event this weekend on Saturday and Sunday. Really had a lot of fun. This week, we leave on Wednesday to go up to Pennsylvania to see my friend Lindsay and her family. And then we'll be back on Saturday evening. So really excited about that. I would love to know what your Thanksgiving plans are. And are you going to shop on Black Friday? Are you going to stay home? Do you have no interest in that? Tell me. Please, I want to know. So I think I have pretty decent coverage here. Now, as I pull this up, I'm going to just check, okay? Because if I have any spots that I feel like I missed, I can just lay this right back down and fix it. And, oh, okay. All right. Now, I'm going to dry this just a little. Now, my dryer's not going to completely dry this, okay? It's just not. But I'm going to dry it a little bit before we do anything else. I do have the rest of this transfer that I want to use. Okay. And I'm going to put this right down here. Now again, this isn't completely dry. I do need to heat set it still. I'm going to put this right underneath my Santa's face. Okay, I want to use this shirt, not next weekend, but I think it's the weekend after, for my event. I want to wear it. I think it'll be cute. So I really wish that I would have made a shirt for the Grinch, resting Grinch face. But I didn't. So now we got to work with what we got, right? But that's okay. Anywho, so yeah, make sure that you comment Nick, get the link for this, and get the link for my nail group. Go in there and check that out. There's lots of stuff going on, y'all. And if you haven't heard about Red Aspen yet, I don't know who you've been listening to, but you're not listening to the right people because it is popping off, okay? These nails are like the next thing, the newest little thing that people are doing, okay? They're press-ons, they're amazing, they're great quality, and they look fabulous. So do that. I would love to show them to you. All right. Okay, plus over there we're having a huge sale right now. Also, Chalk is having Black Friday deals out the wazoo. Right now you get a free transfer when you place an order on the website, so go do that too, okay? Don't miss out. And you can obviously save a ton of money if you're a Perks member, but right now, I don't know if it's the whole website or what, but most things are 50% off on the Chalk website right now. So, if you miss it, you're going to miss it. And I don't know what to tell you if you miss it. Now, I didn't dry this totally, okay, but it's probably good enough. Now, I do need to remove my ink mat before I heat set this. So I'm going to just take my hand, I'm going to go underneath this. I don't know if y'all can see. Here's my ink mat right here, okay? I'm just pulling up the shirt, and I'm kind of pressing down on the ink mat, okay? I'm going like this on the ink mat and pulling up the shirt, okay? And I'm just walking my fingers along the ink mat to unstick it from the shirt, okay? And I want to be careful because I don't want to smudge my ink. That's another reason why you don't want to have ink on your design, okay? So be cognizant of that because of the possibility of smudging your ink whenever you remove your ink mat, okay? Now that that's done, I've got my little heat pad right here. My internet quality is complete trash. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if it's Facebook or if it's my house. I don't know. But I'm sorry. Hopefully the replay will be better. Let me... Of course I didn't grab a piece of parchment, but I like these parchments. They're already pre-cut. And they're easy to work with. I don't have to work with a roll or deal with any of that. I do have my blanket on me, so y'all just mind your business. It's freezing cold in this house, but it's hot outside. Anybody else in Texas right now? We have a heat wave coming, apparently. My dad was telling me it's supposed to go back to like 80 something. So it's been nice and cool, and now it's going back to hot. So I don't know. All right, parchment. And I have my heat press heated up to 305. We're going to do it for 30 seconds on the top and another 30 on the bottom so that we can heat set this whole thing. This will be ready to wear after I heat set it, okay? As soon as it's done being heat set. Now, if you don't have a heat press, you can use an iron on medium-high heat. Let it sit overnight before you heat set it with an iron. Put it on medium-high heat. Move that iron around over a piece of parchment for about 4 minutes, okay? And then you'll be good to go. All right, one more second, and then we're going to move it down. You can heat press the ink multiple times if you need to. Like, I'm probably layering it right now on where I've already heat set. It's fine, okay? It's totally fine. And another 30 seconds at 305. It'll be good to go, and I could wear it tonight, okay? I love doing t-shirts and sweatshirts because it's so quick. It's literally such a fun and easy way to make a gift, to make something to wear to a party. Well, I discolored my shirt, is what I did. So, let me see if I can. Now I have to wash this stinking shirt, which is annoying. But I should have done it less heat, but that's all right. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's like a little bit discolored. I think it'll go away once it cools, hopefully. But that is my Big Nick Energy shirt. I hope y'all love it. Comment the word Nick in the comments to get the link to get all the stuff to make this. See you later. Good night.